I think YouTube has changed since I went last, or live last. It's not as, they don't give you the same, they don't give you the same features that they used to. All right, let's see what we got. Let's get this stuff out of the way. Like I can't like check my camera before. It's kind of weird. Okay, all this can move. Create the illusion. Okay. All right, so this is fine. All right, here we go. Thank you guys for being here. Hope you guys are getting something out of the messages. Okay. Ace of Wands upside down. Some of these are upside down. So thank you guys for being here. Let me try to straighten some of these out real quick. If you have any important things to tell me, please reach out to me directly. It's fascinating, the messages that have been coming through lately. Very unique type of vibration going on, you know. And I was listening to this ancient, not really ancient, but you know, 14th, 15th century magician, and you know, he was discussing how the astrology could be dictating some of the prophetic messages that are released into the world. Hey, Fred, what's up? Good day, good day, good day. Hope you're doing awesome, yo. Okay. Just coming down for an overhead shot so you guys could see some of the cards. Hope you're awesome. Okay, here we go. Let's see at the heart of the reading. The Star. Wow, okay. Death Star, boom, at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so death at the bottom of the deck. The Star and death is actually going to be talking about, it has a strong watery significance to it. Aquarius, remember, Aquarius is a water bearer, and death also is Scorpio. So this is actually talking about spiritual baths, okay, and the importance of doing some kind of baptism or mikvah. You should also be checking the water level on your plants, okay? Now, if you have plants that are very sensitive to water, or animals that are very sensitive to the water, you know, the water level, this is a good time to this is a very good time to do that. Intimidating? What are you talking about? Am I? I know I can be. I actually know I can be. It's out of necessity. It's out of like survival skills. Okay, survival skills. Okay, you have to scare them off before they come at you. You know what I mean? Okay, so with the Emperor here and the Star, this is also, this could be a sense of triumph here. This was exactly what I pulled on the Platinum Flame today. And this is another reason I'm going live, because it just takes so long for everything to upload, and I'm using this other computer just to even upload this video. So you know, it may not even process, so I don't know what's going on. But anyway, so this is about someone who has had some kind of triumph, maybe, okay, some kind of success. This is someone who was kind of like done the job. This is what I was saying on the Platinum Flame, that someone here maybe has already accomplished a major feat here in their life, and they have some ability to kind of like rest and reflect on this. You know, like resting on their triumph here. Okay. Now, this could have been a legal situation, or this could have been any kind of administrative situation where now it's some kind of like star, you're some kind of star player. Okay. And, you know, there's some kind of clout and notoriety that's coming behind you. This is experience in general. Okay. An experience of triumph. Okay. Okay. Six of Cups here is this is thinking about the past. This is nostalgic energy. It could be that something that you have taught before is now coming back around or coming to fruition, or people are like revisiting the things that you've said before in the past here. Okay. And considering that. The Ten of Pentacles here, yeah, this is a family thing. This is a situation where something can be passed on to the generations. Now, it could also be that you are teaching your young people You know, this is you know, as the scripture says, like bind the word on your forehead and your doorposts and teach them to your young. Okay, this is about teaching the truth to your young people, teaching this you know, the scripture, the universal laws, you know, the laws of karma, the occult laws, you know, enlightening their intuition, etc. All of these things to younger people, because this is something that's going into the next generation. There could be some kind of spiritual gift here, or also like a photo album, like an old photo album, and someone could be like discussing like their ancestry and their history, the history of their family. Yeah, Knight of Wands and Justice. Yeah, this is very similar to what's come out before. Someone who is now even still with this triumph here that came from the past. It's time to rest and reflect. So someone could be reminiscing. This could be your elder or you're the elder here, but someone could be reminiscing about their life and sharing it to younger people. So if there is an elder around you, it's really good to, and this could be a man or woman or anything else. It would be really good to listen to them and take in any kind of history that they have to share with you. This may even be a family tree. Okay. You're cracking me up, yo. So this could even be the family tree. Yeah, I was wondering why I lost so many subscribers yesterday. I must have said something. Okay. But yeah, so this could be some kind of like family tree or some family heirloom someone could have. Someone could have like a locket or something here also, and they're sharing it with you know, sharing with someone. Now this is also psychometry. Someone could be holding something and getting psychic impressions from this object as well. Okay, or like some kind of like, you know, object of power, like an old talisman or an amulet. Okay, but I think something is being given to you. To you I bequeath all that I am. And that's actually a quote from Aeon Flux MTV 1990s. So someone, it's yeah, something is like an heirloom here somehow. Okay, Ten of Wands. This is like this is like something is this is like some duty also. Someone has like a duty related to this. Someone has like a heavy responsibility. I was pulling in some Peter Parker also on you know, when I write on when I'm on Instagram, guys, and I'm writing the things that I write, is the different words that I use, you know, all should be somehow, you know, they should be clues to you throughout your day. But I am getting something again about like, you know, Peter Parker, Uncle Ben, you know, with much power comes much responsibility. So it could be like, oh, now something is being passed to you, a baton of some kind, and some kind of like, you know, torch to carry, a little bit like the Olympic torch. Like someone has to like maintain this tradition or maintain this object here. Two of Wands. 10, 12, 7. Wow, confusion here. Yeah, someone has, okay. So there may be something that needs to be deciphered here. If this is a book, I know the book thing has been coming up, but if this is a book or something that needs, something may need to be deciphered here. Something may be confusing and quizzical. Something may need to be translated. Okay, so you may have to look for something to like looking up words using a dictionary, using some kind of like symbols book or dictionary here. Okay, or reaching out to or you know, or some other language or something, like researching what language is this word from, and then finding out not only that word but what language is it from, and then what does it mean. Okay, so this really seems like for you know, this seems like something that seems like, you know, it's like a cult somehow or something very like special. You know, it's almost like some kind of code, some kind of coded thing. This could be a scripture, this could be a codex or a grimoire. This could be someone's journal. Okay, like the Da Vinci Codex or scriptures. The Ace of, yeah, Ace of Pentacles. This is some kind of object here, like I said, a talisman. Now this could be it could be a book. or even a video. The thing is that, you know, this is not just like for one person. This is supposed to resonate with everyone in some way in their life. Okay, so maybe these are memories also. Maybe someone here is also, there could be a dream. Okay, so this is finally loaded. Okay, so this is loaded on the Platinum Flame. That's finally up. Okay, cool. All right, so so that's done. Okay, but this could be some kind of like now someone could also be getting, like, it could be like a laptop, and someone has to crack the code here to enter this laptop or an old phone. Two of Swords, yeah, something is blocked, password protected. Eight of Pentacles, I don't read these reverse. Yeah, so this is going to take some kind of work. Now, it could also have been some kind of spiritual work here that has blocked someone, or you know, you may need a professional to help to do this. I'm getting, like, you know, it's like some kind of like mind meld going on here. Okay, or you're getting inside of someone's mind somehow. Okay, or if someone is getting into your mind, maybe. Okay. The Hermit. Three of Pentacles. Some expert, yeah. King of Cups. So you may need to outsource something, okay? If you have any kind of like specialized love you too, man. Thanks, dude. Okay. Prit, you okay. All right. You encouraged me. Thank you so much. Okay. A little goes a long way. Okay. And you know, that was the thing in my Instagram today. I was like, you know, and that's one of the meanings in the cards. I write a lot of stuff, but it's like a very short, like when I, you know, it's the descriptions are very short, but you know, it's about not giving up. You know, it's like this, whatever you're doing is successful, whether you see it or not. Don't give up on it, you know. And so that is the combination between here's a little secret. When I do my, I'm giving this to you, Prit, because I go to billhydrick.com. That's what I do, and I have all my major arcanas from 3 different decks. I pull them here, right? And then I have my 2 cards, so to speak, but I always have a secret card at the bottom of the deck, and so that gives me more information. And so I never publish that card or show what it is, but yeah, the whole message within that was like, today's the day of not giving up, guys, you know. And you know, that's the effort of the spirit here. And so if you're running into these blocks here, if something seems like locked or blocked, there is going to be a way to open this. Like, even if you have some kind of safe cracker, okay, someone here is very good at this and a natural at opening this this kind of puzzle here. Okay, like this, you know, like someone who can like put their ear to the wall and hear the tick 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 of the lock. Okay, like a safe cracker. Yeah. Okay. All right, that's an interesting message. I'm gonna reshuffle here simply because I just want to keep it moving. I don't know how these got reversed. Yeah, so the Platinum Flame is up. I'm on Matthew 8:8. Very interesting, and it's like really talking about one word manifestation. Okay, without all the you know. And I had a vision that you know, I read the Bible, and it's like, you know, especially with Christ, like, you know, and that's the thing, like why I love Christ is that it's like I feel like people don't get what I'm talking about. People don't get my experiences. People don't get when I say like, oh yeah, like, you know, these crazy things have happened, and then I read the stories of Christ, and I'm like, oh, he gets it. You know, this guy is doing the things I'm talking about, you know. And so, but he was doing one word manifestation, like, you know, one word to be like, boom, stuff, you know, sets off. And he comes up to the guy or guys with the demons in them, you know. And in one story it's we are legion in Mark, but in Matthew it's 2 different people, and they don't say that. But you know, it's just fascinating that he says this one word. He says go, and like devils leave the guy. They go into the pigs. They run off the cliff. You know, the villagers are running and screaming. All of this stuff is popped in the guy, and he just said go. He just said one word, you know, and insanity ensues, you know. So, all right, Lord, help this resonate with them. Give them a message. Timeless. Okay, Knight of Wands. Okay, a lot of energy right now. Okay, Judgment. Wow, some activity, some decisions have been made. Someone's making a strong decision to move in a certain direction and go forward, like full speed ahead here, charging without stop. This is something that is now, someone is absolutely on a strong mission here. Okay, to get something done, to accomplish something. This could be something that's time related, or you know, like there's some kind of deadline maybe, or this is like when you're late for work and you're like, I don't, you just start running lights or whatever. Like this is a strong press forward. This is Plutonian energy here with the Knight of Wands. This is like someone's fuse has been lit, and something is on like this heat seeking mission. Okay, the Sun. Wow, success. This person has success in their eyes. Okay, and there's something very powerful here for whoever is very active right now and continues without any obstruction. Now you may need to do some kind of work to blockbuster work, or you have done some kind of blockbuster work, and this is now opening the path for you, opening the road. You could be working with crossroads deities as well, such as Eshu or Hecate, or Christ. Even Christ is a crossroads and solar deity, and amongst you know, all things. Nine of Swords. Six of Pentacles. Yeah, this is some late nights here. Okay, someone could be stressed and worried about something here. Okay, there's a strong sense of urgency here, and being very active in the daytime. All right, someone is even working before the sun is arriving, before the sun is up. Someone is like, yeah, losing sleep here because someone is working in the dark, like furiously. Someone could be a creator here. I think it's definitely going to pay off with the Six of Pentacles. The time that you put in is very good. There's something also about healing. Someone here is maybe injured, and so this could also be like an emergency rescue kind of vibe. Okay, you know, where someone has to rush in and heal someone and take care of someone who is hurt. Okay, or fallen out. Someone fainted, or someone is exhausted. This could even be someone is lost. This could be someone in a desert. Okay, someone lost. Something is very hot. This King of the Knight of Wands, the Sun, the Nine of Swords. Something is very hot about this energy here. Okay, and this person needs some kind of like relief. Okay, and someone is rushing in to do that, rushing to the rescue. The Devil. Knight of Cups. Okay, so someone could have this could be drug related, where someone is, you know, someone could have overdosed, okay, on something here. It could be pharmaceutical, or it could be illicit, okay, but it could be like cough syrup or something like this, or some kind of thing that they've cooked up themselves, okay, and you know, because the Knight of Cups can be Scorpio also, and it could be like some kind of like tonics and potions and elixirs, alchemy, you know, some kind of like alchemical product, something that could be like laced, or even something that is seductive somehow. Okay, so something could have been laced here. Okay, so you guys just really watch yourselves as you're going out and enjoying this weekend. Okay, like what you're drinking. You know, you want to watch out for anyone using any, you want to watch your cup. You definitely want to watch your cup. You want to know who you're chilling with, you know, okay? Like who's passing the joint to the left, like what's going on. Okay. The World. This is about time. The next card here will describe the number, a time period for you. Four of Cups. So this will be 4 months, 4 days, 4 hours. Okay, the number 4 will be extremely significant. With cups, for me, I think of cups with the moon. Okay, with water and the moon. And so for me, it would be 4 months. But this does not always ring true. Okay, you know, it's not as quick as the swords and the wands, but it could be. This could be 4 hours. This could be 4 days, really. You know, I can never say, but I do know for a fact that something about 4 is going to be important to time. This is Kairos and this is Chronos. Okay, so this is like opportunity, the world, and this is the devil, which is more you know, chronological time. And so this is something here is going to be apparent here. This is the Four of Cups, where you really should sit and wait for this, though. Okay, now with the Knight of Cups and the Four of Cups, this is where we're seeing that this offer coming in, and someone kind of sitting here. You could just be thinking about it. Okay, you could just be thinking about this offer, or you know, so I don't want to say you're rejecting it yet, but even still, with this time constraints and someone sitting here, it could be that someone could be missing an opportunity. Okay, but also with the Four of Cups, this is also like, you know, your 3 meals in a cot. Like, this is your roof, your shelter, your water. Someone could be revived here who was ill, and now they're doing okay, and the situation is done. Someone could also be choking. Okay, someone could be choking, and this is something that would need to be. There needs to be quick action here. So if someone is studying stomach compression, stomach compressions, or the Heimlich, as it was formerly called, this is something you really need to be aware of and be watchful of here. Okay, this person is going to be okay. Okay. Wow, are you kidding me, man? My ex overdosed in front of my kid, and my ex is suspended for poisoning my mate. Okay, man. All right. So, okay, so this person's going to be okay. You're going to be okay, Prit. But I do see some kind of level of conclusion going on here. Yeah. Are you trying to get, if you're trying to get full custody, this may work. Okay. Maybe you're the person who's been in my the full custody thing. Okay. But definitely go, Prit, I would say go for custody, because someone here is out. This is the judgment. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is the world, the devil. I mean, it's like incredible karma here. The sun, this is someone who is guilty also, and trying to hide here from the sunlight. The devil tries to hide from the sun. But still, even still, with judgment at the bottom, this is someone who has nothing to fear. So, guys, this is where there is some, someone has unquestioned strength. So if you're going for the thing is, overall, our enemies are falling. The enemies are falling. This is the time to take the loot. It is time to loot them, to fleece them. Okay? Take everything from them. Fuck the karma hellfire bullshit. Fuck that. Karma's going to get you ×3. You're going to burn in hell. All of these things. No, that is not true. Do not fear karma. Do not fear hell. Fear God. If God is telling you to strike and take the land, take the land. Take it all. If he says don't leave a single person alive, kill them all. Figuratively, okay? Don't kill everybody. Figuratively. But if you've got to go in and slay, slay, okay? This is not, I'm not saying go harm anyone or hurt anyone. Definitely don't take it that way. But this is like, don't pull your punches. Don't say, oh, well, I've got to worry about. No, you have nothing to worry about other than being disobedient. Okay. And not pulling your, and I keep saying, but you can't water this down. You can't dilute any of this. You've got to be very serious. You have to be executioner in a figurative sense. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Cool. You have to fight. So so in your case, Prit, and I'm in the exact same situation. I'm in the exact same situation. You cannot sit and be nice. Nice is over. Nice has been for years and years of nice and failing. Karma has nothing on the Most High. You know what I'm saying? Like, you guys, the things is that a lot of us are karma. A lot of us are the karma for these people. It's like a lot of this is like people crossing us, and you crossing them back is the karma that they're supposed to have. Because some of these people are serial offenders. And if you don't stop them, who will? Who will? This is the same as Christ in the Garden of Gethsemane. Do I have to do it? And then you look at all your friends and they're asleep. And if not him, then who? If not him, then who? And people, and it's like we have to get over the thing is, like, people who are serious about this, you're not in the tribal thing. You're not, oh, well, I'm Republican. Fuck your Republican, Democrat bullshit. Fuck your black, white bullshit. Fuck your I'm a Christian bullshit. Oh, and all this, oh, it's a tarot, and then the tarot readers who have a problem with you casting, fuck you. Fuck you. Put the fucking deck of cards down and stay out of my lane if you have a problem with me casting spells. I cast spells every fucking day. I cast spells every day. I dominate every day. And this is from having nothing and being pressed in order to, you have to find your fangs. You have to fucking find your fucking balls and conquer. You're a man. Fuck you. Yes, I'm a man. I don't care about your fucking sexist bullshit. I don't care. I don't want to hear your twin flame, well, evil, divine, masculine. How you say divine masculine, but all of this is such bullshit. It's a sea of bullshit. You guys we have to fight. We have to stand up. We have to take over. Okay. That's in this, even Barack Obama. It's like if someone didn't say, wow, you're the first black president, he wouldn't have done that and then stopped. He wouldn't have been, oh, I'm the first black president, and then not done another fucking thing. Because, oh, his cap was the black thing. Fuck all of those fucking things. Keep going. Keep changing the world, you know? Okay? Like it's getting out of hand. It's getting out of hand. Plus, the dragon and his angels were cast to earth, so he made up to control the masses, all the divine beings, because we're God's children. Yes, karma. And the thing is, that's right. So, I mean, even still, oh, I'm so afraid of the devils and all this stuff. It's like, this is exactly what I was saying on the Platinum Flame. If you're at a level of authority, just like Christ, you were speaking to angels, you were speaking to devils, you were speaking to women and children, you were speaking to the old and the young, you were speaking to, you're speaking to the priests, the high priests, you're speaking to the poor, the prostitutes, okay? You're the robbers and thieves. He is all things, and he is in you. You are all things. This is why I'm saying, even the communion, transubstantiate your body. Turn your flesh into his flesh through the communion. Turn your blood into his blood. These people say, oh, I want to do magic. I hope manifest all this stuff. But then they see him and they're like, oh, lie, oh, lie, oh, lie, oh, lie. That's not true. Oh, I can't do that. Oh, that's not real. Da, 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 da. Okay, well, fine. Goodbye. You know, like the basic bitch shit has to stop. Has to stop. Everyone's so afraid of the algorithm. Your God is bigger than the algorithm. Your God is bigger than fucking YouTube and Google. We have to believe that. Page of Pentacles here. This is Five of Pentacles to Page of. This is someone starting over. There's a fresh start here. And this could absolutely be the transfer of a child. Okay, that this paternity situation will be judged to deemed to be over. This person is out. Hagar losing her, worrying about losing her child. To a fresh start. The child who was put in a jar and sold into slavery, Joseph, who will one day become the king. The children are the most important thing that we should all be focused on. It's not just the earth for the sake of the earth. It's earth for the sake of the children. It's the laws for the sake of the children. It's the health for the sake of the children. That's it. Because we will all pass off and they will be next. That's it. So someone here is absolutely getting a fresh start here. And the way these combinations right here, this is saying that, again, unquestioned strength, nothing to fear on earth. This is, things will be so strange that even continuing to read the tarot, when you get the World in Judgment, even continuing to read the tarot, it will not make sense necessarily with the way events play out. There is some kind of supernatural thing happening here. And this one is, like I said, it's time. Something about specific amount of time showing up here with the 4. So you've got 4 days or 4 months here, okay, until the stuff starts playing out. You know, what we have to understand is that the rapture is in the mind. The mind is changed. The mind is swept up. Everyone talks about collective. It's the quickening. It will be a collective. It could be a collective hive mind of Christ, an army of Christs. And even the teaching of 144,000, it clearly says that they will be virgins. So I don't know about the twin, but I know that they're not the 144,000. Okay, because it's very clear that they will be virgins. Who are virgins? The children. Ace of Cups, pregnancy, gift, birth, success. You may be getting child support too, and the child. Or definitely tax breaks. court in 4 days? You too, Divine Feminine. Wow. Is all 3 of us are dealing with this? You got to be kidding me. Divine Feminine, what's your court? Is it... And that's the other thing too. All this stuff about the devils and all this stuff. Christ is half angel. The salvation, he is coming to save everybody, even the devils who choose to be returned and restored. If he is coming to make a new heaven, a new earth, that means that the powers of the heavens, the angelic realms, will be reorganized. That means that those who are enchained, the watchers and those fallen stars, they're enchained. And until the time, guys, you guys definitely got to watch the Platinum. It's like all exactly the Platinum Flame. Let me just read it. It says, are you here to torment us before the time, before the appointed time? There you go. Matthew 8:29. Okay. Are you here to torment? He's talking to the devils. He's talking to these demons and the demon-possessed men. Now, of course, Christ is not going to torture them unless, they may be extinguished, extinct, deleted, if they're not part of this program. Okay. They could be shed like old skin. But if they're looking for redemption, King of Swords, if they're looking for redemption here, then yes, they will be. And everyone can't say, oh, it's the devil in black. Take fucking responsibility for your life. Take responsibility for what you're doing and what's happening to you. Wow, God bless you guys. We're all in the same boat, yo. We're all in the same boat. Hold on. Because I'm dealing with a crazy situation that's gone on years and years now. And my poor children. My poor children. Like, it's not, it's not for nothing. Guys, we're witches for a reason, okay? We have powers for a reason. And I hate to lose. I swear to God, I hate to lose. And I'm not going to lose. Neither are you. Keep it going. Keep it going. Kicking ass, taking names, yo. That's what we do. Okay? Yeah, they're not in charge. They're not in charge. Unjust laws will not, an unjust court is an offense. It will not stand. It will be cursed. It will fall. It will fall. Okay. So communication coming in here, the Two of Wands, some research. Okay. You guys definitely have to, and this is the thing, a king never lies. My voodoo Baba tells me a king never lies. But this also means not only do you, and it's if you can't tell the truth, don't say anything. But the other thing here is about King Never Lies. It means know your facts. Know your facts. Know your stuff. You guys need to get all your paperwork together. You guys need to stack all your documents, get them organized. If you have to use a highlighter and, paper clips and whatever, do all that and get your paperwork organized. Okay. So you come in there like super, super sharp. Okay. You have to read it over and over again. Two of Pentacles here. This is juggling some time and energy here. And so there's some kind of thing where it's like trying to squeeze something extra in the day, maybe. Okay. Or into the home. Yeah. So this is a thing too. Start preparing your home as if you already won. Okay. Start preparing yourself, moving things around. Okay. Like I built bunk beds when, I was going through all that stuff with my ex. It's like, okay. I mean, I'm in a physically abusive relationship for years, but I'm the man. So I'm supposed to take it. When someone clearly mentally ill, but but again, she, the gender and the race, so there's a priority and the preference. But this is where the truth is, the skin color is not gonna help anybody. Okay, the truth is going to be evident here. Okay, so when all that stuff was happening, I built bunk beds. I ordered bunk beds and built bunk beds. When I get an apartment, I got an apartment with a kid's room. Okay. So because I knew. And so prepare your home, clean out your closets, do what you got to do. Prepare your home for a win. Prepare your home for this, prepare your home for any kind of new additions that may be necessary, and be vicious. Be a vicious mama bear, daddy bear. Protect any kind of threats coming in. I don't care if it's your neighbors, it could be your own, even yourself. When you're saying, wow, I've got a problem with this. Look, I'm doing this. You start correcting those things. If you have to stop drinking, stop drinking, stop smoking, stop sleeping around. These things will empower you. These things will empower you. Everyone says, oh, the Bible to oppress, to oppress, to oppress. Yeah. And look at them now, shaking their asses on Instagram as a lifestyle. Like they can do all of that, but you can't have a deck of tarot cards, or you can't read the Bible, or you can't whatever. Six of Swords, moving forward, going strong. A Four of Pentacles, moving forward with some money, some savings here. Someone's holding on. So what you get, hold on to it. Bind it. This is why bind your children to yourself. Bind your family together. Banish predators and pedophiles and kidnappers and addicts and seducers. Curse them. Scratch them. Karma is letting your children be thrown to the wolves. That's bad karma. The moon, the Garden of Gethsemane. If not you, then who? If not you, then who? Look at them all asleep. You have to be tapped in to the truth. You have to be tapped into the Most High God, Goddess. You have to be tapped in. And if you're too afraid, you will lose. If the message is frightful, you will lose. If you can't receive it because of fear, you're done. Go back to church. Get out of my lane. Go back to Sunday school, where they, and drink your bottle, Like, but you should be able to do this yourself. You should be able to read this stuff yourself and come to these conclusions. The Hermit, an incredible ability where no one knows. How do you get so much done? How do you get so much done? Because you work at night, because you do it without accolades and pats on the back, because you stand alone. Look at all these people sleep in the grave. Look at these people sleep in the flesh. While you hustle, while you pray, while you manifest, while you do your altar work, while you, give water to your ancestors and ask your ancestors, help me break this curse in my family. Help me protect my children. Help me. That's what Yeshua means. These are the names of Christ. It's because they cried out for help. That's the transliteration. Because they called for him. That's why he's here. In you. In you. Coming down into you. This is the Page of Swords. But this is the angel coming down with a message to you, to the people, to the masses. And some mistake and say, oh, we should bow to all of these gods and these. Are you bowing? Are you worshiping? No. I'm here to work with you. Let me help you. Hey, let me help you. I heard you have a problem. Accept help. Accept the help, especially angelic spiritual help. Call on the Most High. Call on them. And exactly, speak it into reality. Absolutely. And this is that called aphoashe, words of power, words of affirmation. Speak power over your life as if it's happening, as if it's going to happen. And and don't be afraid to go up against anybody who says, oh, well, I'm going to go up against their little spiritual team. Bless your ancestors so that they are stronger. Give them gifts like food. Like, hey, I know you like this, I know you like coffee. You know what I'm saying? Make them a cup of coffee. You will be surprised. Something small like this, a glass of water. Be hospitable. You will be surprised. You will be surprised. It will shock you. Ten of Swords. See this? Protecting her. She's protecting her family. What was it here? When justice, how she jumped in front of the blade. When everybody else is getting slayed down, knocked down, knocked down, knocked down. They don't care. They will grind you up. They don't care. If you have to put your baby in a basket to save them, you got to do what you got to do. If you know you're the problem and you have to surrender your children over, then that's the best thing for them, because you say, let me, if nothing, I know I'm the problem, let me get out of their way. If that was the case, I'm sure you guys wouldn't even be fighting right now. Five of Cups, loss. So this is over. People are lost. And look, they're taking off. People looking back at the past, looking back at what they lost, and then they freeze and turn to salt, turn to stone. A lot of the foolishness has to let go for the betterment of the young ones. Okay, this is Lot and his daughters here from Sodom and Gomorrah, and they are deeply traumatized, and they continue. I mean, it still continues to be a difficult story for them. The sacrifice that needs to be made. Hey, man, patience and waiting here. But it's in your suffering that you're made like Christ. When you have a cross to bear, and this is again Matthew 8, you guys, I'm telling you, read all that chapter. He bore their infirmity. He took their pain away from them. He carried it. He took their diseases and their infirmities. He took them away from them. He bore them. And as he died, he killed all of that illness. He killed disease. He killed death. And who is he with? He's with the robbers and thieves here. Okay. He's with everyone. He's speaking to everyone in every location. Ace of Cups, new fresh start, new skin, a new beginning, a new offer, a new contract, new love. This is soulmate connection. Your children can be soulmates. Anyone really can be a soulmate. Doesn't have to be romantic. But this is lifting someone up out of the dark, out of the muck, out of the mud. Queen of Wands. And so this is like the choice. Do you choose? And this is where the Queen of Wands had this choice, Vashti. She was asked to come out and come in front of everyone with her crown and all her finery and all her gems and things like that. But she disobeyed the king. She says, no, I'm not going to go, and embarrassed him in front of everyone. And she was basically fired. Okay. She was like, well, you're fired. You're out. Because of her arrogance, Queen of Wands. And this could be someone who says, no, no, I'm better than you. And no, no, I'm, move out of my way. And no, I'm better. Someone who seems very entitled. But these people can be replaced. And that's what you're saying, Divine, is like, judges, lawyer, all this could be replaced. These people can, these people, even the top dogs here, like Vashti, top dog, queen, replaced overnight. But this is about you also taking care of yourself and having a sense of pride and self-care, coming into the situations put together, organized, looking sharp, looking fresh, clothes ironed, beauty treatment, whitening toothpaste, a bright smile, drinking lots of water, exercising, getting yourself ready, so that when you walk in, you look like a noble, like you look like a royal. You look like the clear answer. Arrive. Like, I am the answer you seek, yo. I am the answer you seek. Boom, I have arrived. Hello, I'm here. You called, I arrived. That's the problem with Vashti. She didn't arrive. But if the Most High calls, you guys arrive. Strength. He's in prison, isn't he? Daniel, kidnapped with Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. One of the few of the royal court to live. He was renamed Belteshazzar by Nebuchadnezzar. And he convinced Nebuchadnezzar through his power, through his ability to divine. And not only was he a vegan, he also, reformed their whole thing by being vegan. And Nebuchadnezzar was so impressed that he made everyone vegan. And then when he was thrown into this lion pit, the lions recognized, no, this man has power. He's one of us. They submitted to him. Just as he tamed the king, he could tame a beast. Just as Joseph went to prison and used his power to read dreams. You will be given power. You will be given great, immense power. You have to trust that. You have to rest in that. You cannot surrender to fear. This is why God says the beginning of wisdom is the fear of the Lord, so that you understand the only thing to fear is God. Don't fear hell. Don't fear death. Don't fear your enemy. Don't fear the courts. Don't fear the cops. Don't fear your family. Don't fear the sexual Nazis. Don't fear the fucking Nazis. Don't fear the Illuminati and the diseases and the shots and all this bullshit that they're feeding. They're giving you all of this to distract you. All of it is a lie. Totally. It's all fake. All news is fake news, essentially, at this point. Nine of Pentacles, promised land. You're given power and being driven into a promised land. This is like being pushed in. Some of you are being shoved into paradise, kicking and screaming. Okay, you're like, no, I don't want to let go. Some of you, you're being forced because the mission is too great. Because if not you, then who? The mission is too great. You will start to see things stripped from you. You will start to see your beliefs stripped and challenged. You will start to see like, oh, these people who I thought I wasn't supposed to hang out with are actually my best allies. I mean, these guys are taking beams and bows. They broke off branches and started their own forests. This is what they're carrying. The ancient Hebrews were masters at grafting and, hybridizing plants. They're taking all of these things and creating whole new orchards and vineyards and fields. Your independence is also what is strong for you. That you're not listening to everyone's fake information. The Lovers, yeah, you will be. This is about you being on your destined path. And there will be allies. There will be allies that come and assist you. There will be those who sympathize with your situation. There will be those who sympathize with you and come to assist you and aid you. You still got the King of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Still that daddy energy, yo. But this is about intuition. This is about emotional calm. The King of Cups in traditional tarot is a pirate. He's a swashbuckling pirate. He's traveled the world. He's slaughtered. He's loved. He's done it all, okay? He's done all this crazy stuff. And now he's got all his money and his reform. He's like, now, okay, I'm done with, I don't have to be on the boat anymore. Let's build a house. Let's relax. Let's have kids. He has emotional control. He has poise. Justice. Look at that. And how did the judge know? The woman who threw herself in front of the blade was the mother. It doesn't even matter if it's biological. The soul contract between her and the child is what was important, not the biological contract. This is what Solomon understood. Because who knows, maybe she was the biological mother, the one who didn't. Who knows? But even they were put to the test. Those who accuse you will be tested. Those who even accuse falsely will have the ability to lose everything. Again, Vashti, Esther, Mordecai, Haman. The Tower, boom. This is when justice swings a mic. This is when justice throws the book. This is when justice throws the book at them. This is contempt of court. This is you even disgust me even for bringing this in. This is the judge may flip out. And this will be the same for any court, for any kind of judgment, any kind of tribunal going on here, for all the other people watching or who may ever watch this. But this is something that's going to absolutely change even your reputation, your life. Whatever happens next, guys, your life will be changed no matter what. Be ready. Get yourself ready. Get your heart ready. Good. Yeah, I know. Me too. Me too. Me too. I was like, oh yeah, so we painting a picture? Yeah. Okay. The star. Okay. Now, this with the tower and the star is destruction and rebirth. This is a phoenix moment for someone. And this is also going to be all eyes on you. How did you survive that? How did you get that? You're going to have a story to tell. You have a testimony. That's the other part of this, is because you're supposed to say how. You're supposed to say, oh, God helped me. You're supposed to tell your story of adversity and triumph. This is how what was happening with Christ when that's how more people came to him to be healed, and they brought the people who were possessed and they were sick and they were hungry and thirsty or whatever, and they're bringing them to him. Oh, help this guy. Hey, this guy over here is helping people. Hey, I had this problem. Look at me. I'm fine now. Go over here. He's helping people. Now, this is following that star also. Following your truth and staying, informed. This is also about anointing, spiritual, like you're being spiritually ordained for a mission. King of Pentacles. I am Batman. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, King Solomon again here. Okay. King Solomon again. So this is wisdom, powerful wisdom and justice, absolutely coming out. Okay, last card. Let's do the last card here. Wow, the Knight of Swords. This is legal orders. This is legal orders. This, like told you, a contract. This is like, a warrant for arrest even, okay? This could be any kind of new legal contract coming out here, okay? And not really a contract, but like a decree from the king or the judge in this case. And let me tell you, Prit, I don't see a lot of queens. I saw the queen come out when I saw the Queen of Wands when we had when Divine Feminine was chiming in. Yeah, okay, that's what I'm talking about. So these people are, you guys seem like the victors, yo. If you coming in fresh, you coming in secure, financially secure, and looking fresh and like put together, this is going to be good for you, because a lot of things, guys. My father is a lawyer, a defense attorney. I've been through my own court drama. Okay. And, what I will tell you is that the game is played in the courtroom. The game is not a lot of stuff that goes on outside. Okay. The game is played in the fucking court theater. Okay. It's about you getting on the right side of that judge. And now I'm not, this is not a guarantee, of course. You have to work with your own faith and your own truth. Because I'm not predicting your court case, but I'm telling you what the cards are saying. Okay. Actually, let's do something else. Yeah, Divine Feminine, absolutely. For Divine Feminine and Prit and people of the crew, not like some random guy who shows up. Uzma, no offense. Okay. But you don't start chiming in for a question. I'm the good shepherd who giveth up his life for the sheep. You have to surrender your life to your mission, guys. You are the light of the world. Stop. It's not the baby. The baby is saying this. The baby is saying, you are the light of the world. You saved me. You saved me. In the Arab text, the Christ child was speaking in full sentences. We already know that the Christ child is a genius in both Christian and Islamic faith. You know, the scripture clearly shows that he's, you know, has a very genius mind. Okay. It's like teaching and speaking and all of this very early. The baby is saying this. He's beholding his mother and father. You saved me. You are the light of the world. You are the light of my world. You did everything. You didn't run away, Joseph. You didn't run away. You accepted me. You took me in. You guys came out here in a manger, in a sukkah, when she was 9 months pregnant. When you could have stayed somewhere else and changed history. Peace. Have peace, Prit. Peace I leave with you. My peace I give unto you. Be calm. Be peaceful. The city, Yerushalayim, city of peace. Let everything about your life be peaceful. Let everywhere you look in your home, you see peace and calm. The past has happened and it's done. But now it's like a door as well, to close the door behind you. And you have new pastures. You have a whole new life. You have a whole new everything. Whole new life. Whole new opportunities. Also notice like this solitary stance here, okay? Like at the time, there was a time when you needed to stand in this incredible power, but there's going to be a time when you can put that stick down and relax. Because what you're doing is now these little sheep, these little children, they will go forward and build their cities. And you will be able to retire and relax because you set them on the course and the path. Because you stood firm. Be not afraid, only believe. Be not afraid. Look at him lifting up the kids, the young ones. I keep telling you guys, people don't want to hear tarot about their kids. People don't want to hear tarot about anything that's important. Blessed are they that hear the word of God and keep it. So the things I have told you, don't forget. If you have to rewind this video, do it. But you really should be, you know, reading your scriptures, especially the Gospels, okay? Like if you don't know what to do, read the Gospels, read the Gospels, read the Gospels, read the Gospels. Absorb it, internalize it, internalize it. His story is your story. Okay, I'm going to, that's fine because there's a block there, okay? Efifata, try it again. DF. Okay, let me try. Let's see what's going on here. Divine Feminine. Answer her question, God. So let's see if this is, so maybe it's an omen you're asking? Because where there's smoke, there's fire. It's a place. Not a personal one. Hold on, I'm kind of confused. Is there a place that has a big tractors, big building factory? I thought it was storage. Last night it was 3 a.m. The building is emitting smoke. I've never seen it. I've never seen it running. A sleeping giant is what it sounds like. Confusion, the smoke, the 7. Yeah. Someone is using this building for something. Okay. It's like, it's, you know, the Empress. 6 of Wands. Someone is using this building for something that is not intended. It's a shell for some other activity going on here. Okay. So I wouldn't go near it or deal with it. Okay. The people who were there or whatever the business is seems like it's over. Okay. But they're also not able to they may not be able to defend the property fully. I'm not sure. And this is why it's a space for other strange things to be happening there. I would definitely stay away from it. Empress reverse here. Okay. It's not healthy for you. It's not good for you to be around that. Okay. Now, if there is so this is a victory for you in a way, because it's also an omen for you to mind your own business in a sense. Okay. Because where there's smoke, there's fire. And this is telling you that if you have these red flags about things, you need to take care of it, because this will become a hook and a snare for you if you are not able to identify threats in your environment. Okay. You have to see threats in your environment. So what you need is just, yeah, this is going to be okay. Yeah, this is definitely about your intuition with the Empress in the world here, and knowing the things that are happening in your neighborhood and your community. Okay, the Empress in the world is someone who definitely knows that, and this does look like eyes here. Okay, but you just have to do these things in order to keep yourself protected. Okay, like, and by not messing with things that are not messing with things that don't need to be messed with. So for instance, let's change the analogy to a dog. My neighbor has a dangerous dog in his apartment. Don't open that apartment door. Don't go down there and play with the dog. Don't go challenge them about it or anything. Okay. Leave it alone. Keep yourself blocked off from that energy. And they will not have power over you. Okay. They will not have power over you. Keep yourself protected. Keep yourself blocked. Keep dark energies banished from your environment, and you will be okay. Okay. Now the 7 and the 9 here is, I don't know if you're crying. Someone's crying, I think. And if you are, that's okay. And this is going to be also cathartic for you if there is a big cry or something going on. But yeah, and don't mess with that. Like, you don't have to mess with that, divine feminine. Do this for yourself and protect yourself. Okay. You don't have to be a superhero in that scenario. Save your energy for what you're working on in your own life, and be a hero in your own life. Okay. The 6 of Wands here. Okay. You need to be your own hero, your own Joan of Arc. I would even call on, you can call on Saint Joan of Arc to pray for you and assist you. Okay. And strengthen you as well. Okay. But this is for you to be a champion in your life and in your circle. Okay. Not going it be because some of these things are distractions. Okay. Some of these energies you feel, and this is already because you have your own intuitive abilities here and sensitivity. You're probably most likely an empath. Okay. So, but you have to understand having shields and blocks, the 2 of Swords. Okay. Having shields and blocks here. I do see wishes fulfilled. Okay. Here, but this is like you having an emotional breakthrough as well. Okay. What I was saying, I know I can grab spells from the air. What do you mean? It doesn't matter how powerful someone is in the occult. That doesn't matter. Your ancestors are going to be stronger than them. God is going to be stronger than them. Your angels are going to be stronger than them. All of those powers need permission to activate. And if they can be easily denied. You can easily, God can easily say no. The angels can easily be like, no, like, no, those, you're not going to do that. No, you can't. None of those spells can go through. Okay. You have to be like, You know what I'm saying? Like you have to be petitioning the Most High, because your ancestors are going to block any of that kind of stuff. You know, like if you have this relationship, you realize you're not alone first. You realize that you have an ancestral relationship. If you are uncomfortable with calling on your ancestors, calling on the saints is perfectly fine as well. Calling on the saints is Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. You can absolutely call on the saints. And this could be the characters in the Bible. This could be the Catholic saints. Okay. This could be, so you can call on them, and this could be the Holy Spirit. This could be, Mary. This could, okay. Yeah, one with a capital O. One with a capital O, divine feminine, because you never stand alone. The Most High is always with you. Okay, remember, Christ is in you, right? Christ is in you because the Spirit is breathed into you. The Ruach HaKodesh, the Goddess, is within everyone. The Goddess is within everyone. 1:11 on the clock. Wow, 1:11:11. Okay, and now in my local time, it's 11:23. 1, 2, 3. Wow, so that's alignment. That's alignment. Yeah, your situation here, this is a distraction from your energy for you dealing with your family. Oh yeah, okay, good job. Yeah, okay. This is a distraction from you dealing with your family and this issue over here. I see lots of emotion and tears. I see tears of joy here. I see survival, that you did not die. The death card reverse. I see that it's important for you to not mix your energies and a lot of other stuff going on. Avoid conspiracy theories for sure. Absolutely. Okay. And avoid spending your money frivolously and impulse spending. Okay. Like shopping therapy type stuff. Avoid that. Okay. Yeah. Queen of Cups here. Wow. Empress, the world, Queen of Cups. So even though some things have been lost, there is a renewal and a rebirth here. Okay. Now this could be a daughter who is doing better. Okay. This again is your intuition. You are deeply intuitive here. You can never forget that. Okay. You have strong intuitive abilities, which means you're going to have spiritual allies. Hangman reverse. Someone with the light has come on for someone. And this is the sacrifice of love that you make. In a martyr syndrome, you have to stop that martyr syndrome as well. That you have to help, and these all, like, oh, it's on you. It's not. You have some things to worry about, and that's your family. That's it. Those people, if people mind their business and mind your business well, you'll be very successful in life, and your family will be very successful in life. Okay. 1313. Okay. You'll be very successful, and so will your family. Okay. If you guys mind your own business and mind it well, you and all of this martyr stuff that's happening. If the daughter is going and is incarcerated, then this is still going to be okay for her. You have to remember Persephone. Okay. Persephone, who was pulled to the underworld. You have to remember Joseph, who was pulled into slavery and the underworld, the underworld in his own way. You have to remember Christ, who died and descended into hell, right? And said, hey, everybody, I'm Christ, because it's outside of time. Everyone's already dead. When Christ dies and is in hell, just like everybody else goes, he's there and he's like, yo, everybody, hey, I'm here. Let's do the scales. Let's do the judgment. This is what you did wrong. This is your wages are damnation, eternal damnation, hellfire. Do you want eternal damnation, or do you want me to forgive you? I want you to forgive me. I accept you. Okay, let's go. It doesn't have to be that's the whole so-called judgment and salvation, is that you have someone who says, hey, I'll take that guy. Oh, you want to burn him? Okay, I'll take that. I'll take him. He wants to come with me. She wants to come with me. So even as, and I'm going to go back to Persephone for you. Okay. Persephone's mother was Demeter. And when Persephone was pulled into the underworld, Demeter refused to bring the spring. She refused all life. This is what is the myth of the first winter. When her daughter was pulled into the underworld, she says, I will not bring another flower bud on this earth until my daughter is freed. And so you have to be careful here not to dry up and shrivel up and fall apart. You have to understand that there's a rebirth, and that your family, they all individually have their own missions, and that the things that happen to them, if they can withstand it and if they can, take the test and learn, then they will come out even better. And it will all be part of their testimony. This will also challenge you to do your spiritual work for them on their behalf. And that you are constantly blessing them, constantly praying for them, constantly lifting up their name, and constantly blessing their head and their crown. Okay. Constantly saying like good things upon them. Okay. This in speaking words of power over them, even if you're far away. Okay. And petitioning for them and for them to be blessed and protected. And they will be. And it can be, and maybe who knows what will happen, because the whole thing is not, oh, let's get out, but maybe she will be transformed somehow inside, and other people through her. There may be someone in there that she, has a mission to reach. So you continue to reach to her heart, and then let her continue to shine. That's the same thing I say about this channel. And there's, other readers and stuff. And there's, the big evil joke going on YouTube is, with some of these content creators, how it's absolutely unfair. This is like one of the most unfair platforms. It's absolutely not equal, and, so, is that you reaching one person may be all that you need to do, because Christ only needed 12. He only needed 12. And it was those 12 who went out and were apostles. It was the word of mouth. You just have to light the fuse here. I told a reader that on her channel. I said, you're just lighting the fuse. Okay. All right, you guys, big hearts, divine feminine. I'm going to keep praying for you. Okay. Stay in peace, you guys. Stay in power. Stay in love. Check out the Platinum Flame too. Okay. Divine feminine.